Hello, welcome to the Dragon Slayer, and I'm the Dragon Star. Today we're going to be talking about a book called A Long Way Gone. It is While my initial thoughts weren't much. It is really my cup of tea per se, but well, I enjoyed it. Some images I'll never be able to get out of my mind, but oh well. And now I'm going to discuss key elements from the novel. Firstly, the characters. For some reason, they were unique. Maybe it's because they were a people, or maybe it's because no character really was around that long enough for you to become attached. But it broke your soul. It broke your soul when they had to leave. But like most stories, this story has a character that sees throughout the whole journey and changes through. But enough about that. Let's move on to plot. The plot is interesting. Who would have thought? Who would have thought going to a talent show would have saved your life? Well, I know Ishmael and his brothers didn't think that. It's a good thing they were out of town when they were, or else they would have probably been killed. Yeah, although I know one thing, it might be risky to travel in a group, but it's better than being alone in the woods. Not good for your mental state. Well, although what I found interesting is what I found surprisingly strange is that a way they use to brainwash children to being soldiers was basically getting them addicted to drugs. That's just weird and true, but still. It was nice Ishmael to overcome that though and return to who he was before. Okay, now on the theme. Not sure what the theme. There is a certain theme of of loss. There's a theme of loss, war, and also aggression. You know how aggression can make anyone seem like an enemy. Where you have to be pretty scared. You have to be pretty scared to not trust a 12-year-old kid. The main conflict is Ishmael trying to survive the war, and then eventually becoming a part of it. And then moving to America to make sure that he doesn't get caught up in the war again. There is a lot of symbolism. Like how you must strive to be the moon, per se. And what I think that means is you have to be bright, you have to be optimistic even when it's dark, when times are dark. The setting of this story, it takes mainly in the country of Syrian Dilan. I think that's how you pronounce it. The style, since it's a novel, it's very descriptive. Although also it's a memoir, it's knowing that it actually happened kind of makes the setting even better, or the style. And now a brief biography of the writer never mind. Well, the writer is actually Ishmael himself, because this is a memoir. This actually happened. And I think it's a good idea for everyone to at least have a copy of this book, so you know what it feels like to be human. It really puts in perspective how lucky some people are. Also, when it actually happened, Ishmael actually did become a child soldier. And I had to go through rehabilitation, went to America for a conference. All that actually happened. Okay, I would do a quiz game, but, well, there's no one else here, really. There's no one else really here, so can't really do that, can I? This novel connects obviously to the war that happened in the actual place Sierra Leone, with, you know, the writer being a child soldier. Yeah, it is strange to know that this actually happened. It almost makes me happy that for one, I live in this time and also live here, a place where it snows, snows a fair amount of the good point of the year, and blazing hot the other. So, I personally, well, it's not my cup of tea, but I do recommend this book. Everyone should at least read it once, or at least give it a try. You don't know if you don't like it unless you try it. That's a lesson I learned way too many times. Okay, for now that finishes up. Next time we'll be doing quiz show and an interview with an expert. Goodbye, and I am the Dragon Star. Sorry for technical difficulties.